verse 19. And not being weak in faith, he did not consider his what? Pastor, when someone looks at the physical body, can their faith weaken? Eh? How many here have a physical body? Look, when you look at your body, your faith weakens and everything fails. And when Abraham saw his body, the promise was something else. The promise was that he would have a son, but his body told him otherwise. How are you going to have a son when you are old? But then he took God's call and said, wait a minute. If I look at the body, if I look at my flesh, my faith weakens. If I see God's promise, I walk well. That is your body's problem. When you look at your body, you say, my problem is this, my problem is that. I have never won, I have never achieved, and when you look at your body. No, and if it were your body, speaking of the body of flesh, but it's not talking about that. It's talking about the body of sin dwelling in you. The law of sin, that even though you were free from the law of sin, it is still here. Pay attention to me. Your enemy is not your flesh itself. Your flesh. Your flesh is a mass of flesh that weighs, that is going to rot. That has nothing. The problem is not your flesh. The problem is the blood. The blood that is in your flesh, the law of sin has penetrated there. That is to say, that is the very essence of the devil. The devil arrived and inserted his desire into your blood, thereby corrupting you. You have bad blood. Therein lies our problem. So when you consider the devil, your body, your faith weakens. When you consider your body, all your plans can fall apart. So there is a summons, there is a calling, observe, to focus on the new creation in Christ Jesus that resides within you. Hello, is everyone here? The new creation in Christ Jesus that resides in your spirit, meaning you are a new creation, already has every provision prepared. It already has works prepared beforehand. What are they? You will uncover those as you continue to walk by faith. Walking in faith and not considering your body. Because your body here will not help you. In fact, your worst enemy is your body. That is our enemy. The body, because of the law of sin that still dwells in that flesh. Right there. In Romans 7, see what Paul says. In Romans 7, verse number 18. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, what? Notice, the flesh isn't the problem. It's what lives in the flesh. It says, for I know that in me, that is in my flesh, nothing good dwells. Look what it says. For to will is present with me, but how to perform what is good I do not find. My body does not help me. I want to do good, but I have a body that does not help me. There is no cooperation from the body, from the fleshly nature. There is no help. Imagine when you take therapy, when you get psychological help, it's about motivating your flesh to do good. When it's from there, it's temporary. If you learn to do good from your spirit, that is eternal. The spirit keeps you in good, but the flesh won't cooperate. However, once you realize that the new creation has works prepared beforehand, you also have to discover that if you consider your body is not going to help you. Your body is working against you. You must believe that all works for your spirit are prepared in advance. You shouldn't be sent to pay a price. You shouldn't be put in a room to pray for 24 days in fasting for God to reveal His will to you. You have to believe that God prepared your works beforehand and that what is meant for you, no one can take it away.